elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. The Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Colorado State Rams offense will have first crack at this one. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Rams really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
The Rams come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This offense has moved into... He gets it done.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen. Playing on the road.
Oh, shit.
When we found each other to share.
And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Udo. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. finds his man. It's Maddox. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Bears are on the move. Off play action. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. After still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And, David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
How many first downs is that, guys, on this drive alone? This defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Now from inside the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going for 6. Give him 6. Touchdown, Colorado State. Look, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Udo. Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. To the air on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd?
Your daddy, Silver Spoon Boy, okay, your daddy ran Voice of America for the CIA. He ran
Quickly, know my matchups, get him the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
And the Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Oh, fuck
Looks
us.
as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead is even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now to chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
The offense setting up shot at the 46, 1st and 10.
Please put your number.
Wants to throw. It's Udo.
I know I'm not the first in this
left.
place.
He makes a catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe.
You let Chance have a truck? We can load all this shit in, dude?
Stuck with a running game on
You have a
1st
truck,
down. Now here they come again.
Load all this shit in there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. got his man out of the backfield. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Catch in the middle. It's Hazleton. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
I can't remember.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today. With spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game.
Dude, this life is so fun. Yeah, that's what makes me laugh.
In the play-action game, and you saw a great example of that right there.
Trying to punch it in.
Oh, shit,
he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal!
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Ohio is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Peden Stadium, but the Bobcats have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over the Red Hawks of Miami.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
To the air on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Berkeley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A strike downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Somewhat of a bad.
And the Golden Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He's got the tight end. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Man, this is why you see tight ends featured in offenses now across college football. They're so pivotal because they're so big, so strong, can break tackles, and then can outrun people and get to the end zone. Big play by the big fella.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll sneak it. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks the tackle. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Tight end getting vertical. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Offensive players, when they got the ball and they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Looking to throw, it's Udo. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. From the gun, the ground game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they're not on the same page there.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Got the quick pass. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's looking to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to be goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
26 Cal 14.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Scanning the field, it's Udo. They go to the wide receiver screen. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running to Green. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. After the run, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. Got it out to him quick, and as a result, he avoided the negative play and sack.
And the Golden Bears back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on second down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just that.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll leave it with the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Rams send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not much. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cal!
The only thing better than a punt block is scoop and score for a touchdown. Great job on special teams. Tons of athletes out on the field. They take it to the house.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today, and while this is only one game, who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 19 to SMU. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's got his man. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gee. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. It's Gee. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw again. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down, better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They go to the draw. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Udo. Setting up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Golden Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Max. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. And the QB has more than had his way just lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Breeze, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense has been up and down the field in large part because of how well their quarterback is playing.
Got his man on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops.
Turning on the Jets. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rams are flying down the field. It's a draw. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Udo. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Brings it down on the right side. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death tackle.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They're working that left side. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Running back searching for a hole. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And the kicker delivers the... Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they